Hey everyone, today we're going to be reviewing the Bold Point Fisher Space Pen, and this is a little bit different than one of the space pens that I've had previously. This is the silver ink version, but this pen promises to be able to write on leather, rubber, vinyl, cards, crafts, scrapbooks, upside down, at any angle and in extreme temperatures, as well as underwater. So that's really the main appeal with this ink pen. I actually expected this to be kind of a metal material. It's plastic. So that is a little bit of a drawback here. It does feel nice and well built, and I wondered when I first saw this why the clip is so far down, because normally your pen clips are up here instead of the middle of the pen. This is almost, I'd say about 30% of the way down on the pen. So that's a little bit different, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means whenever you clip this onto your papers, you're going to have about this much sticking up. So this is the Silver Ink by Fisher pen. I do have one of their pens that's actually made out of metal, and it's very nice. So I'm excited to see how this one performs because it is a little bit more of a budget-friendly pen. It's not very expensive for all of the things that it promises to do, and it does have some nice features, like the finger holding points down here are flat so that it's going to be comfortable for long writing periods. This is something that Lamy does a lot with their ink pens. This is also a thinner pen, so keep that in mind if you have bigger hands and maybe like to write with something a little more substantial. I have also found that whenever I press the back, you really have to give it a little bit of force, because with a lot of click pens, you can press it lightly and it will automatically put the pen tip out. This one takes a little bit of pressure, but it's got a very nice click to it. Fidgeters will love it. So let's do a writing test of this and see how well it really writes. I would assume it's going to do pretty well just because the other Fisher pens that I've tested in the past have done quite well in terms of writing quality. But before we do, I just want to let you know to check out the links in the video description to get the absolute best price on one, or to check out my preferred writing notebook, which is a large format moleskin, and to see both of these in any colorways that are available. So those links do help support the channel, but also if you just want to get some more information and research this a bit more, they're really great for that as well. So what's really neat about it is the fact that the ink is actually a silver color. To me, it almost looks gray, but you can see that it is silver whenever you turn the page. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. So that's pretty cool if that's what you're looking for. It's not going to be dark enough, I think, for most people's notes. So this is more of a collector's item or more of a fun gift to give someone that's into writing. It is dark enough to read, so that's not a problem. But if you're taking notes that you're going to submit for a professional occasion, you may want to go with something a little bit darker. However, I will say that this would be nice if you're signing a lot of wedding invitations or something like a birthday card, because it does have that sheen to it that a lot of inks in standard pens don't. So that's kind of a neat feature of it. I don't know that this would be an everyday use pen for most people, but it is a cool kind of anomaly that you're able to write on so many different materials at so many different angles with it. And I will say that these turned out quite nicely. Most of the time when I use a ballpoint pen that's at this price range, you're going to have trouble getting lines that are that thick and that clean, but it did pretty well. So again, be sure to check out the link down in the video description to get the absolute best price on one. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out in any way possible. Subscribe if you haven't already, because you're definitely welcome here, and I'll see you guys later.